Hey guys, it's Brennan the Paleo Dude back with another figure review. Today we'll be taking a look at some clone trooper figures that I picked up at a thrift store or antique store, something like that. And I got these guys for $10 each. I thought that was a pretty good deal, because like at Toy Traders they're quite expensive and online they're quite expensive. But as you can see, there's a few different types here. We got a nice diversity. So in the back, these two are phase 1. I think these guys are by Hasbro. I didn't really do much research on them, but I thought, why not get into collecting clones, as obviously in previous videos I've said it's one of my favorite cartoons and the movies. Obviously I'm a prequel fan, of course, so I love these guys, and hopefully one day I'll start getting into collecting more. I also want to collect the alien figures too one day, but of course I want to get through my Jurassic collection first. So these are pretty cool. I feel like I can do a lot of photography with them, do some crossovers with Jurassic World stuff. I see a lot of people on Instagram do amazing crossover photography with clones and Jurassic World figures. So I thought maybe I might get into it, who knows. But the older figures here, these might be movie figures. My brother said they've got this torso articulation, so they might be based off the movies because they tend to have, you know, more of these details in them, and obviously these ones would be from the Clone Wars cartoon. But that's interesting. This torso articulation gives for a lot of different positions and range of movements. So you can have these guys hunched over on things and twisted around, look in places, and that could be really cool for scenes where maybe there's a massacre or stuff like that. So I really like the articulation in this figure specifically, and of course I'm kind of glad that I found a basic clone. We all kind of need those because there's a lot of them. Can't just all be colorful captains and commanders. So here we've got a pilot, I think. He has this little thing around his neck that hooks up to the back of the helmet. One of these tubes are broken, but that's okay. I think that's pretty neat. And it has the same torso articulation. This guy's a bit skinnier, a bit thinner than the other clone I just had. As you can see there, the waist is thinner. But it has that leg articulation that I like. The feet are articulated. They've got pegs on the bottom of the feet to provide more stability when placed on different things. None of these guys came with weapons, sadly, so I'll have to find some of those on my own. The arms and the wrists are articulated. The helmets don't come off, they're just stuck in place, but that's good. So there's the pilot. So now let's take a look at this guy. This is the one figure where the helmet can come off, and that, oh, we just decapitated him, whoops, there we go. You can see the nose is busted, it's kind of sheared off, but that's okay. So this is great for scenes if I want to have the helmet off, kind of lying there, and he's just lying there, you know. But that's pretty cool that this helmet can come off. That can provide for a lot of good photography opportunities. This guy's also pretty skinny. There's just rotation at the torso. There's like the hips. There's no ball joint or anything like the last two we looked at. The legs, though, can still bend, which is nice. The feet, they don't have ankle articulation, and there's 2 places to put blasters. So that's pretty cool. And there's some pretty sick arm details as well. I love the paint apps on that. So yeah, this guy's pretty neat. And next we have Captain Rex and Wolf. These ones came in the same lineup. I actually looked into them to see what's going on with Captain Rex's big helmet compared to his body. I don't know if you can see it on screen, but it's a lot more apparent in person. It's also like this is more dirty and this is more clean. So I was just checking if maybe it was like some head swap or something, but no. It's just missing that thing that goes around the neck and off to the side. But with this figure, I really like all these little ticks and tallies that he's got on his armor. they did a great job in having those on there. I love this thing around his waist. I'm not really good with the names of all these different armor pieces and whatnot, but I think they're pretty cool. There's no wrist articulation, no ankle or leg articulation. He just kind of stands and sits. But the arms have decent articulation. So there's Rex. I've been wanting to get a figure of him for quite a while now. And yeah, I just happened to pick it up after I purchased this guy at Toy Trader, so I got this for $25. I'll have it in another video, so if you guys want to see me unbox this, look for my other video. So I actually bought this guy afterwards. I only bought this one because I wanted a Kenner size or Mattel scale Captain Rex, because as you can see, these figures are pretty much in scale with Mattel figures, which is nice, again, for crossover photography. But I've wanted a Rex, Ahsoka, and Obi-Wan and Anakin for a while, but I've just been looking for cheap ones as they're quite pricey online and Toy Traders and whatnot. But yeah, I just happened to find this guy after I bought the other one, but that's okay. I can have this one as like a traveling figure. I can get it dirty and stuff, where the other one I'll just save for like pristine photo shoots, you know, because he's more detailed and, you know, complete. But yeah, no, just happened to find two in one day. What are the odds? But okay. Now we got Wolf here. Lots of detail on the head paint-wise. You can see all the teeth-like patterns on the side, all these little markings on the top. He's got this little thing on there, like Rex, and the shoulder pads also have these nice paint details. Arms are articulated right like Rex. Got this pointy thing sticking out the side. Torso articulation, kinda, just rotates. The same sort of thing flailing out the sides with the blaster holders, and no leg or ankle articulation, just able to sit, which is, again, just fine. So now I gotta find some weapons for these guys, as you can't have a clone without a blaster. But yeah, no, I'm glad to finally have some clones in my collection. I do have other Star Wars stuff, but again, I spend a majority, like 99% of my money on Mattel and Kenner Jurassic Park and World. But sometime down the road, I'll grow it. So if I see any more cheap Clone Wars figures, I'm definitely going to get them. I know Ahsoka and Maul are coming out in that Kenner lineup, so I'm going to pick those up instead of, you know, spending like $200 on Ahsoka. But yeah, no, it's slowly growing, and I'm happy to start now, more than ever. So we'll take a look at compatibility, or just, I guess, a little bit of what they look like next to Mattel figures, aka dinosaurs, and I've got a Beast of the Mesozoic back there to also compare. So here's the clones next to Sinoceratops. Again, a nice scale, nice height, yada yada. And then set that off to the side. Let's see next to the Spinosaurus. They come up to around almost up to the knee, where the knee starts. So that's pretty cool. And they're around the size of the Spino's head. I'm not going to put Rex in there, I'm going to use this guy. And really great. They're lightweight, so Spino's not going to be toppling over when I have him chomping away at them. Now with the Beast of the Mesozoic Pachyrhino, you can see it's a lot larger, beefy boy, but again, looks really nice next to that guy, because they have a decent amount of detail. Like the ball joints there are black, and they've got nice texture, so they fit well next to these guys with the amount of leg and arm articulation. Where did I put this guy? They look a lot better, actually, compared to the Mattel figures, like detail-wise, I guess. Anyways, so that was like something different for my channel once in a while. I come across things and want to review them, so why not branch out a bit, right? So So I hope you guys enjoyed this kind of review, this just going over these figures, taking a look at them, discussing them, all that jazz. And if you did enjoy it and you enjoy Star Wars The Clone Wars like a lot, if you're a major fan, make sure to let me know down in the comments, and we can have a little chat about these figures. If you guys know things about them that I don't, feel free to tell me like the years, dates, information on them. I'd love to know, and for future videos and reference as well. Hope you guys enjoyed, and I'll see you all in the next video. Bye-bye.